Hi there. For many of us, when we receive our home detox box at home, we have a look at the ingredients, we check out the booklet as to what's going to be happening, and then we get a little bit concerned about the enema. So today I'm going to be talking about the enema and how easy it is to do. There is a leaflet with the enema instructions that you can download from the website with the diagrams, but it's so much easier, isn't it, when somebody actually tells you what you're going to be doing. So this is the enema bag, and this is the talk that I do with every single person that comes and stays with me at the retreat. So first of all, you take the enema bag, you open it up like that, and you've also got this hose that you need to attach to the enema bag. So what you do is you take the end and you just screw it on. There we go. So that's attached to that. And then at the other end you have a little tap. So when it's in line with the tube, itself, it's open, and then when you turn it that way, it's closed. What you also have are two ends that go with the enema kit. You've got the long end. Some people prefer this one, and it's got the little holes at the top so the water comes out. And you've also got the short end. This is the one that I prefer. So you've got your enema bag, and it's all connected now. So what you need to do to get started, to set yourself up, is to make sure that you've got a door handle, and what you do is you hook this on the door handle, and if it doesn't work you can put a coat hanger through here and put it on a coat hanger. The door handle is the right height for the gravity to bring the water down and enter you in your anus. So what you will also need is a little bit of lubricant on the end of here, like coconut oil or something like that. Works very, very well. You'll have your bottle of water, which is pre-warmed. So in other words, you can fill the sink up with hot water, lay the bottle in the sink and leave it for 10 minutes until it gets to your own temperature, body temperature. So it's not cold when you move the water around in the bottle, it feels warm. What you do is you empty all the water into the bag. So imagine that you've got your 1.5 litres of water in your bag here. And with the tap open, you want to bring the hose much higher than the bottle of water so that all the air bubbles are actually out of the tube. So all the air bubbles are able to be released because the tap's open. And then what you do is you bring the level of the water higher than the tap, higher than the tip, the nozzle here. And then when water starts coming out the end of that, you close it, or other way around. Then you close it, and that's it. So this is full of water, and the pipe all the way down and through is full of water, and then it's ready to go. So you'll hang this on the door handle. Here's a door that's very, very at the right height. So I'll hang it on the door handle. Right. Now this is the bit that's interesting. So your water that's warm is hanging on the door handle, and you will have laid down a mat or a towel on the floor, and you will just be in something very comfortable, and of course naked from the waist down, a pair of socks if it's cold, and you will lie down. Now it's very good to be very relaxed when you're lying down and when you're going to be doing the enema. So just massage your belly a little bit, make sure that your belly's actually feeling very relaxed. Put some music on, make sure the room's nice and warm, and you've got your lubricant on the end of your tip of your nozzle there. And when you're ready, you're breathing deeply. You're creating space inside your body, inside your digestive system. Extend your belly, make sure there's space in there. And then when you're ready, you can bend your knees and then just pop that in. Now when you pop it in, you open up the tap so that the water starts flowing into your bottom. So what might happen is when it's flowing into your bottom, you kind of go, oh, I think I need to go to the toilet. So you can either pinch the hose here and then turn the tap off, and then you get up and then you go and sit on the toilet. What happens is with the colon, because it starts here, it comes up, comes along your belly, and it comes down, and then it goes out. All the matter, all the waste and the food that's in your belly is drying and drying and drying and drying and coming down to the end point where it's pretty solid, it's pretty dry. As soon as you put some water in there, it loosens it up. So it starts to want to come out. So you get the urge that you need to go. It's like a plug. So you go to the toilet, release the plug, and then you start again. So you lie down, breathe deeply, got your lovely music on, pop that in, open up the tap again, and let the water flood in again. It's going to go further this time. It's going to come up under here, and you can probably hear it sloshing around a little bit. And then as you get more proficient as the days go on while you're doing your detox, you'll notice that the water's actually getting to here. And then that the water's getting to here. You can feel it sloshing around. When your bag is empty, and when there's no more water to go in, you can lock it, and then you can hang that over the handle of the door as well. And you can just lie there for a minute relaxing, because you've done it a few times now and you're proficient. And you can actually massage your belly, and you can actually just wobble the water around a little bit, and that helps you release a lot of the waste that's in your belly, that's in your digestive system. So you just wobble it around a little bit. Maybe you want to lie on your side, and you want to lie on your right hand side, and you can feel the water move. Okay, maybe you want to lie on your left hand side. The ideal bit is that you hold the water for about 10 minutes. That's why you want some music, that's why you want it to be warm in here, and that's why you want to be lying on something that's comfortable. So you're lying there, it's comfortable, and you're massaging your belly and all the rest of it. And you know, so long as you're not needing to go, getting the urge to go to the toilet, sometimes you'll get the urge and it's just wind. And sometimes if you just wait a little bit, the wind will pass, but you don't need to go and sit on the toilet. So you're lying there, it's relaxing, and maybe you kind of like want to move around a little bit, because, and you want to do that yoga position when you have your feet on the floor and you lift your waist above. So like you're helping the water come down into a different position, and this all helps loosen up all the waste and matter and mucoid plaque from your digestive tract, from your colon. Again, if you're able to kind of just give yourself a little massage as you go down through the belly, along the belly, you've got 72 reflex points all the way along your colon. It's amazing when you start studying the colon. And some bits are for your speech, and some bits are for your shoulders, and some bits are for, you've got your left hand, right hand side of the body. Some bits are for your knees, and some bits are for this. And sometimes if you've had an ailment or a blocked left shoulder or a blocked right knee, this can all release once the waste has actually left that part of your body. I had a lady, she for a little while had she did a 2-week detox with me. She had a speech impediment for a while. She couldn't pronounce things because this was one of the 72 reflex points in her colon that was actually blocked at that time, and it just needed a little bit of massage, and then it was able to sort of release and go. If you have any questions about the enema, there is a full frequently asked questions section on the website that you can have a look at. You can download the enema sheet. If you have any questions about it, it's often the thing that most people are nervous about. So that's why I did the little video, so that you can understand more about, it's okay, it's easy. Every single person that I've ever had do the detox and do the home detox box, everybody's always nervous at the beginning, and then it's kind of like, oh, it's a lot easier than I thought. And the feeling afterwards, once you're that clean and you've just let so much out, you will want to do it again. You certainly want to do the enema. This is very important. A lot of people say, can't I just do the detox and not do the enema? Which is really when, 20 years ago when I started, I was in the same place. Don't think I'll do the enema. What was explained to me and what I understand really, really well now is the toxins that you're releasing from your cells, from your tissues, from your digestion, from everywhere else, the toxins that are releasing, the old debris that you're releasing. And it goes out via your bowels, it goes out via the colon. You do not want that settling somewhere else. Oh, I've been released, I'm in the colon, I can't get out, and it's toxic. You want to release that and get that out of your body as soon as you possibly can. So that's why we do the enema. Some people, if they've got a lot of toxins, they've been on a lot of medication, they will want to do the enema maybe twice a day. This is your enema kit. You can use it as often as you want. When you finish the detox, maybe you decide, I think I'm going to do that once a week. It feels so good to know that I can just help my body flush everything out that's just not needed anymore. Your body's taken in everything that it's needed, it's used it, done whatever it needs to do with it, and now it's in the colon waiting in the waste disposal unit to be released from the body. This is when you do your enema, and it helps release everything so that you never have to see it again and you never have to feel it again. I hope you enjoyed this. If you've got any questions, just let me know.